You have to read Kagurabachi. This series is fire. The art, fire. The fights, fire. Everything, fire. The main character, fire.
Damn, get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Everything about this entire series is fun as shit, and there won't be a single time where you're like, damn, I'm bored as shit. Hell nah, with this series, you'll just keep reading chapter to chapter to chapter until eventually you're like, damn, now I gotta wait. I want to expose people to this series because I feel like it's one of those goated series that doesn't get enough attention. And at one point, it was a joke saying that, you know, this series was gonna be big and all, but the thing is, it actually really is. It's getting an anime adaptation next year, and I don't want people to be like, damn, I should have read this sooner. Well, guess what? I'm here to expose you to that. I want to go over some things that the series does incredible. Mainly two things: characterization and choreography. Because let me tell you right now, the choreography, mwah, chef's kiss. That shit be making me come. It is incredible. The positioning, the way they be swinging them swords at each other, the way they be fighting and shit, the way they be falling out the sky and shit. That's a chef's kiss right there. That right there immediately got me hooked onto this series. Cause at first I went in thinking, bro, this shit gonna be lame as hell, lame ass backstory, you know, oh, his dad died, whatever. But then after a couple of chapters, I was like, hold on, he might be him. And characterization, because you actually get to like these characters and you'll get to hate these characters. They'll make you feel like, damn, I feel bad for this guy. And they have these little story inputs here and there that'll really bring them together, and overall they'll just flourish into these characters that you end up being like, yo, I fucking love this guy. I know this series' strong point is obviously its fights. You can tell by how detailed they are, by honestly how much time is put into them, and how much time in the manga you really spend in one fight. But still, you can come out this series with like a favorite character because you like the way he acts, the way he thinks, his ideology, and overall just how fucking raw that motherfucker can be. Because there are so many people in this manga that are dope as shit. Their powers are cool. Like, they're fucking cocky as shit. They're either smart as shit, or they're this coward that is trying to prove themselves to everyone. And then it turns out bro is actually smart as shit, cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm fucking spamming all these words. I'm so sorry. There's just no other way I can explain it to you. It's just really a fun read. And again, I think that's another big thing about this series. You have so much fun with it. You have so much fun reading start to finish, and you'll never get bored. And this is a series that you can dead ass sit there in your bed, maybe your chair, or maybe on break at work or somewhere, and just read this series and have a good time. And I hope that a lot of more people can do that. I hope that you can pick up this series and give it the attention that it so rightfully deserves, because the author, you can tell he put his heart and soul into this, man. Those manga panels are drawn with like every fiber of his being, and it is just overall beautiful, man. Real shit, it's beautiful. There's no other way to say it. Matter of fact, I can give you a time when you can read this series. Imagine you're in second period, maybe third period, maybe fourth period. You know, you ain't got nothing to do. You already hiding your phone. Just pull it up, look it up. You already know everybody be reading this stuff online for free. You know, get like 50 porn ads. Try and not hide your phone from everybody, because they'll look over, they'll see your screen, and they'll think you're weird as fuck. You know, you being your read that shit. Trust me, it'll make the classes pass by faster. Because let's be honest, ain't nobody want to be stuck in that damn classroom listening to whatever the teacher going yap about the whole entire time. You just trying to go home. So yeah, there you go. You can do that, or just read it at home. I don't really know. I'm just giving advice or whatever. Fuck me then. On a side note though, this is for those who have at least seen a bit of the manga, or those who just like figures in general. I really want them to make figures of these characters. And the reason why is because I feel like, number one, the effects that they would come with is crazy. Number two, I would name off a couple companies that I feel like would make these figures the best, but obviously to each their own. And I just feel like posing these figures would be so much fun. I started a figure page like a little while back because I had figures and I always wanted to post them. Obviously is still small, very small, like my dick for real. But I just feel like having those figures would be cool, even if they're still figures or like posable ones. I don't know. It's just like this series could have so much stuff. And me personally, this goes out to all those people, by the way, who collect shit. Wouldn't it be cool to like have some figures based on this series? Cause I know I'm not tripping. Like, my fault if I'm just ranting at this point, but I know I'm not tripping.